Really? Why is it locked? Hey guys, how are you? For some reason it's doing bummer. It's doing portrait and not landscape. I don't know why. I don't understand like how it does that. It just doesn't make any sense. Hey Fox, how are you? Bear with me, guys. I've got to fix my tripod. I'm not gonna cut the live stream. I'm just gonna have to do it portrait. Give me 1 minute, please. Oops. Thanks for being here. I'll give some folks some time to come in. I usually get a landscape. I don't know what happened. It's just so bizarre. Yeah, I dropped the camera, guys. I'm sorry. It's back up and running though, I think. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab Calvin. No, over here. Come on. Sit. Come on. Come on. Hey. Come here. Calvin, sit. Calvin. Hey. All right, be good. Over here and hang out with me. All right, here's the man of the hour, right here. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hey Steve, how are you? Ruby and Rock, Fox, Happy Camper, JB, Gina, Wigglebutts, TL Slots is in the house. Hey Lisa, Nix, how you doing? I think Madden was in the house. Come here, Calvin, come on. Good to hear. Calvin's going to his treat spot, but he's on a diet, so he's not getting any. So today's trivia is going to be a little different. It's going to be fun. I do think it's going to be very hard, but that makes it kind of fun. They're all going to be riddles, so it's going to really make you put your thinking caps on. I will not participate in this one because I do have the answers in front of me. And there's only going to be 10 of them because I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to try to figure it out. It's, you know, it's going to take you, maybe for some of them you might get them quick, who knows, but I think for others you got to give it some thought. So I'll make sure I give you guys enough time to do this. It's right now it's 7:46 according to my watch. I'll give folks about 5 to 7 more minutes to get in, and then we'll start. And then my goal is to keep this live stream to no more than an hour because my friends Ed and Michelle from the Great Indoors are going live at 9 o'clock, and I actually want to watch their live because they're doing trivia too. So I'll make sure that this is done in about an hour. So I hope you guys have fun today, and I think it should be fun. It'll make you really use your brains today. The answer is not Calvin for everything. These questions have nothing to do with Calvin. So open YouTube. All right. Open YouTube, hit the cross button. Open YouTube, hit the cross button. Hit go live, turn horizontal, put title, etc., and hit start. This seems This seems difficult. I need visuals. Open YouTube. Like my studio, you mean? Open YouTube Studio? Or open the video? Lisa, that's so awesome. Welcome. Lisa Knits from Melbourne, Australia. That's pretty awesome. Welcome. That's all right. You know what? I hope you guys are okay with this being portrait. I'm sorry. It doesn't tell you that that's how it sets up when you set up the live. So, unfortunately, I learned the hard way. Calvin, come here, buddy. You're not getting any treats. Come here, honey. You weigh 25 pounds. That's about 3 pounds too much. 2 pounds too much. We're cutting out treats. I'm using mobile. Let me look. No, I don't see a big plus sign. I have what looks like a camera, a chat box, something that looks like a wand. I have no idea what that is. I'm not going to touch it. Oh, that's for filtering, I guess. And then an ellipsis with 3 dots. And basically my options are save highlight, share, mute microphone, or cancel. So that's all right. It is what it is. Calvin, come here, hon. Come here. Come here, baby. This is your channel, not mine. Come on. Nobody wants to see me. They want to see you. Come here. Hey, John. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hey, we got 14 in so far. Yeah, I've gone live. It's too late now, Fox, but thank you for the suggestion. I'll make sure I try to get that right the next time. But, you know, thankfully it's, we're just doing trivia, so it might be okay. Hey, DG Production, thanks for being here. Welcome. But Fox, doesn't that mean I'd have to end this live stream and then basically have everybody go over? Everybody can hear me okay, right? I'm assuming it looks good, but just figured I'd ask. Oh, okay, Fox. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Ruby and Rock. Thanks. Drive safely. Awesome. Appreciate it. All right, Calvin, for some reason, thinks he's getting treats, but he's not. I'll actually flip the camera around. You probably will see him when I do that. That's his familiar treat spot. You guys see him there in the kitchen? Every time. Yes, TL, it's locked. I tried to flip it horizontal, and it says the orientation was locked. So it made me flip it back to vertical. So I don't know how to get out of that, unfortunately. And I really don't want to. I don't really want to end the stream and start it over, so I'll just deal with it. There's a close-up of my boy right there. Calvin, come here, honey. They want to see you. They want to see you next to me, not next to the treats. Great. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right, so we got 16 people in the chat. I'm going to repeat this one more time for those who are new. So we're doing a little bit of trivia. We do this from time to time. And this time, the trivia is going to be dog riddles for the most part. So these are brain teasers. And this will require you guys to put your thinking caps on. There's only 10 of them. And because this will take a little bit longer to think of your answers, We'll give you guys more time in between questions. We'll just chat in between questions. Now, of course, it's no fun if you cheat. So hopefully you guys don't look up the answer online or try to Google it. It's a lot more fun if you really try to use your thinking cap and see if you can get it. And again, this is all for fun. Yes, you can keep score, keep your own score. It's just nice to know how you're doing. But at the end of the day, I don't really care who wins. Nobody's getting a prize. It's all about connecting, having fun, making us think a little bit, and interacting with one another. So that's sort of what this is all about. So I appreciate everybody for being here. And anybody brand new is coming in. Shelly, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Welcome. Wish you guys all good luck. And it's 5 of 8. I'm going to do the 1 minute warning, and then we're going to get started. Calvin, come here, bud. I would really love for you to see me. Calvin, come here, hon. Calvin. Calvin. All right, 30 seconds and we're going to get rocking. Yes, he is stubborn. So anybody who's newer to the channel, whenever I go live, for the most part, he sits there and he knows he usually gets treats. But I'm going to not cave in today. I'm putting him on a little bit of a diet. So we're backing off the treats. And he's just going to have to sit there patiently. Eventually, he might leave and come back and join me. And if he does, I'll pan the camera back. So I'll just keep the camera on him. You guys don't want to see me anyways. And we'll go from there. All right, guys. Who's ready to start? You guys ready to go? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Hey, Annette, welcome in. You're just in time. All right, everybody seems ready. All right, perfect. All right, guys. Here's your first riddle, and I'll repeat it more than once, and I'll read it slowly. Okay, riddle number 1. If there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? I'll repeat. If there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? Thank you for joining. I'm sorry I don't know your channel name. It's in a foreign language that I'm not familiar with, but I appreciate you being here from Thailand. Thank you for joining us from Thailand. Okay, we've got some answers coming in. I'm going to repeat the question again. If there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? Calvin, do you want to come over here? All right, we've got some answers coming in. Again, remember, this is self-scoring. So, honor system. Keep track of your scores, and I'll ask you, after question 5, I'll see how everyone's doing. All right, so DG with 25, then 22. Gina with 2. Fox with 2. Scuba with 2. Annette with 2. JB with 2. Shelly's going with 4. TL Slots with 2. Wigglebutts with 2. Oh, Shelly changed her answer to 2. And John Tiernan in at 2. All right, I'll give you guys another minute. For anybody who's not in, here's the question again. If there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? Thank you for coming in from Thailand. I appreciate it. Have a good one. All right, 20 seconds. Have a good day at work. All right, we're down to 10 seconds. If you're having guests, now's the time. Okay, 5 seconds. All right, time is up. So there are a lot of you who got the answer correct. The answer is 2. The reason why it's 2 is because sheep have hooves, dogs have paws, and only people have feet. And there was only one herdsman who had 2 feet. So congratulations, 2 is the correct answer. All right, nice job for those who got 2. Quite a few of you got 2. Good start. All right, so why doesn't everybody put in the chat where you're coming from? I know where some of you are from, but for those who might be new to the channel, why don't you guys list maybe the state that you guys are from, or country if you're not from the United States. Calvin, what did you guess? Calvin, what did you guess? What was your answer? What was that? You guessed 4? Nope, you're wrong. Just, Fox, just keep track of your own score. Basically, it's 1 point for every correct answer, so the most you can get is 10. And I'll just check in with you guys periodically. It's the honor system. Yeah, TL, I got to back off the treats. He had his vet appointment last Friday, and he tipped the scales at 25 pounds. I was shocked. Calvin guessed peanut butter. Yeah, peanut butter, then the biscuit, then his bone. Yeah, that's pretty much all his guesses. I agree. All right, cool. We got people from all over: Cali, Missouri, Florida, Northern Indiana, Wyoming, Germany. That's awesome. Arizona. Amazing. So cool. And Lisa Nitz, who was in the chat earlier, is from Australia, I think Melbourne, which is great. So it's so awesome to see people from all over the place. All right, guys, we're going to move on to question number 2. Question 2, riddle number 2. All of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except one, and all her pets are cats except one. How many cats and dogs does she have? I'll repeat. All of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except one, and all of her pets are cats except one. How many cats and dogs does she have? All right, we got some answers flowing in. I'll repeat the question. All of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except one, and all her pets are cats except one. How many cats and dogs does she have? Fox, I just said it again, but I'm not sure if I said it before. If you need me to repeat it again, I'm happy to. You know what? I'll repeat it again anyways. All of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except one, and all her pets are cats except one. How many cats and dogs does she have? All right, we've got answers coming in. Calvin, what's your answer? What? Biscuit? No. Biscuit's wrong. You guys know I will cave in and get him something, but I just can't do it yet. I'll do it halfway through the questions, and I'll grab him something. Hey Emma, welcome in. You're not too late. You're not too late. We just started. We're only on the second question, and I'll repeat it for you. So these are all riddles, Emma. Okay. And the second riddle is all of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except one, and all her pets are cats except one. How many cats and dogs does she have? But John, the funny thing is you have two cats. You have Bobcat and Pumpkin. Or do you have more than two cats? I know you have at least two. I'm gonna bet your cats say the same thing about Keeper. Hey Elena, how are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna repeat the first question for Elena and for Emma, who joined late. I'll do it real quick, and then I'll give you guys the answers for the second question. Okay, so Elena and Emma, the first question that you guys missed is if there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? I repeat, if there are 4 sheep, 2 dogs, and 1 herdsman, how many feet are there? I'll give you guys a minute to answer. All right, and back to the second question. I'll repeat it and give you guys the answer. All of Mrs. Smith's pets are dogs except 1, and all her pets are cats except 1. How many cats and dogs does she have? And a lot of you guys got it correct. The answer is 1 of each. She has 1 dog and she has 1 cat. I thought that one was pretty easy, but you know, sometimes you got to have an easy one mixed in there. All right. So who got that right? Let's see. We got, going back, we've got Gina said 1. I'm assuming she meant 1 of each, so that's fine. Scuba Steve said 1 cat, 1 dog. JB, 1 cat, 1 dog. Wiggles said 1. I'm assuming she meant 1 of each. Annette said 1 cat, 1 dog. John said 1 of each. Gina then said 2, but I'm guessing she meant 1 of each in either of her answers. Shelly said 1 of each. Wiggles clarified 1 of each. TL Slot said 1. Fox asked me to say it again, but then you got the answer correct afterwards. All right, so you guys rocked that one. Nice job. All right, so we're going to move on to riddle number 3. This one is a little bit more like, kind of like a joke, but still a riddle, I guess. It qualifies. All right. Question 3. How can you tell the difference between dogs and trees? Calvin, come here, honey. Calvin, get in the frame. There he is. I'll repeat. How can you tell the difference between dogs and trees? Okay, we got some answers coming in. Oops. All right, the question again is how can you tell the difference between dogs and trees? And I see quite a few answers coming in that are the same. Elena says rough, AKA, I'm guessing that's a bark. Calvin, Calvin, sweetie, come here, honey. The longer you sit there, the more you make me feel terrible. All right, you guys crushed that one. I don't even need to repeat it. What am I drinking? I'm just drinking water. Iced water. All right, so the answer is by their bark. How can you tell the difference between dogs and trees? By their bark. You guys are too smart. I can't get anything past you. I told you guys, I'll give them something after the 5th question. I'm not caving in until then, though. All right, we're going to move on to question number 4. Another kind of a joke, but let's see if you guys know it. Okay, question is, what animal keeps the best time? I repeat, what animal keeps the best time? Oh, it's all good, wiggle butts. JB, that would be so cool. Alexa, open my refrigerator.
I found a few skills that might help. Do you mean my ovation?
Alexa, stop. All right. I didn't think she would actually. All right, we got some answers coming in. John Tiernan says a watchdog. TL Slot says a watchdog. Happy Camper says a watchdog. Scuba Steve, a watchdog. JB, a watchdog. Gina, a watchdog. Wigglebutts, a watchdog. Fox, a watchdog. Emma, a rooster. Fox, a honeybee. All right, the question is, what animal keeps the best time? Calvin, what's your guess? What was that? I can't hear you. What's your guess? He didn't have an answer. That's all good, Shelly, as long as you didn't look it up. You guys can steal off one another, but you can't, well, I obviously can't monitor it, but I hope you guys don't look it up online. Takes the fun out of it. All right. So last time, what animal keeps the best time? I think everybody's answered it. And a lot of you are pretty much correct. It's a watchdog. So congrats. All right. The next question is a little bit more tricky. At least I think so. All right. And here we go. Question 5. And once this question's done, I will get Calvin a treat. All right. Question 5. If a dog is tied to a piece of rope that is 6 meters long, how can he reach a bone that is 7 meters away? I will repeat. If a dog is tied to a piece of rope that is 6 meters long, how can he reach a bone that is 7 meters away? Wigglebutts, Vanessa, I think he can keep his ears up pretty much for the entire live stream. Yes, I'll give you that point. Again, honor system. If you think you deserve the point, take it. All right, we've got some answers coming in. I will repeat the question. The question is, if a dog is tied to a piece of rope that is 6 meters long, how can he reach a bone that is 7 meters away? And Calvin left the treat area. Is he actually going to come and see? Calvin, come up here. Calvin, Come here. Come on. Come up. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here, honey. Come on. Come see me. Come look at the camera. All right, Calvin's up along the window. I'll try to keep the camera on him as long as I can. All right, I'll repeat the question one more time. Give it some thought. We have some answers that came in. If a dog is tied to a piece of rope that is 6 meters long, how can he reach a bone that is 7 meters away? All right. Ten more seconds. I'll repeat it one last time. If a dog is tied to a piece of rope that is 6 meters long, how can he reach a bone that is 7 meters away? 5 seconds. All right, time is up. A lot of you got it correct. The answer is the other end is not tied to anything. So although the dog is tied to the rope, the other end was not tied to anything. So he just walked to the bone and ate it. So a lot of you guys got that correct. Hey, Fox, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great evening. All right, and as promised, that was question 5. I will be right back. I am going to get Calvin a treat. All right. Come on. You're going to come up here. All right. Up. Sit. Sit. So, I don't know if you can see it, but he's literally drooling like fiercely all over me right now. All right, and he's going to bolt over to the cloud. And hopefully he comes back after. All right. Hey, John, you can take help from wherever you need it, as long as it's not the internet. All right. My pant legs are literally soaking wet. This is all Calvin's drool. I don't know if you can see that right there. You guys see that? All right. Let's move on to question 6. Question 6 goes as follows. Stranger says, "Does your dog bite?" The farmer says, "Nope." All of a sudden, the dog bites the stranger on the leg. Yet the farmer was telling the truth. How can this be? I'll repeat it. Stranger says, "Does your dog bite?" The farmer says, "Nope." All of a sudden, the dog bites the stranger on the leg. Yet the farmer was telling the truth. How can this be? All right, question again. The stranger says, "Does your dog bite?" The farmer says, "Nope." All of a sudden, the dog bites the stranger on the leg. Yet the farmer was telling the truth. How can this be? All right, we got a lot of good answers coming in. Pretty much everybody. I'll repeat it one more time. Whoa, come here. Come up. Come see me, please. Calvin, come up. Come here. Yay, good boy. Here he is. Can you sit down, please, like a good boy? You giving me kisses? Thank you so much. Jeez, Calvin. You think he loves me, guys? What do you think? Do you love me? Can I have a kiss? This dog is awesome. I'm just gonna say it. Can you sit? Good boy, honey. Do you want a belly rub? 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 Yes, he does. Assumes the position. All right, Calvin. Now you're being a ham in front of the camera for everybody. Yes, playtime. He is a sweetie, Shelly. I'm super lucky. He's really a good dog. I worked from home today, and he was just so good. It's like no drama at all. He just hangs out, does his thing, lets me know when he needs to go out a couple times. All right, honey. Good boy. We're playing trivia. All right, let me go back to the question. Question 6, and then we'll go with the answer. Oh, he's going to grab a toy, people. All right, question 6. The stranger says, "Does your dog bite?" The farmer says, "Nope." All of a sudden, the dog bites the stranger on the leg. Yet the farmer was telling the truth. How can this be? All right. So, I'm going to look at the answers. And the answers are not his dog, not his dog, not his dog, not his dog, someone else's doggo. Gina says, "I'll go with the masses." Shelly says, "You're right, TL, not his dog." Emma says the dog wasn't the farmer's dog. Gina says the same thing. JB says, "Bad doggo." John says, "Not his dog." And Elena says, "Not his dog." And Annette says, "That sounds logical, and it's not the farmer's dog." All right. So, yes, you guys are correct. The answer is, it was not the farmer's dog. So congratulations to all of you for getting that one right. And we're going to move on to question number 7. Question 7. 2 dogs are sitting on a porch, a fat dog and a thin dog. The thin dog is the son of the fat dog, but the fat dog is not the father of the thin dog. Can you explain? 2 dogs are sitting on a porch, a fat dog and a thin dog. The thin dog is the son of the fat dog, but the fat dog is not the father of the thin dog. Can you explain? Hi, Calvin. Are you a good boy? Can I have a kiss? Where's my kiss? Thank you. All right, we got our first answer. All right, I'll repeat the question again. 2 dogs are sitting on a porch, a fat dog and a thin dog. The thin dog is the son of the fat dog, but the fat dog is not the father of the thin dog. Can you explain? Calvin, do you like that toy, honey? You haven't destroyed it yet. There is a squeaker in here. All right, we got a lot. We got a lot of good answers coming in. I'm going to repeat that question one more time. And it goes, 2 dogs are sitting on a porch, a fat dog and a thin dog. The little dog, or the thin dog, is the son of the fat dog, but the fat dog is not the father of the thin dog. Can you explain? All right, 10 more seconds. Calvin, what's your answer? What do you say? What's that? Huh? Oh, Calvin got it right. All right. So, yes, you guys all got it correct. The fat dog, which maybe we'll call it the well-built dog, is the thin dog's mother. So you guys all got that correct. So congratulations. Which sound is that, Wiggle Butts? Are you talking about Calvin's snorting and stuff? Oh, you're talking about the squeaker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rattle those of you who had dogs. That's funny. I got it. Funny. All right, we're going to move on to question number 8. Calvin, where are you going, bud? Oh, he's got another toy. Here he comes. Come on. Come here. Come here. Let me play with the toy. Come on. Come here. Let me see it. Good boy. Here he is. It's got a squeaker in that one, too. All right, question 8. A man is on one side of a river, his dog on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crossed the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? I will repeat. A man is on one side of a river, his dog on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crossed the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? All right, we've got a few answers coming in. All right, let me repeat that question again. A man is on one side of a river, his dog on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crossed the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? Oh, no problem, Shelly. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. All right, we've got some good answers coming in. Okay, one last time, I'm going to read the question. A man is on one side of a river, his dog on the other. The man calls his dog, who immediately crossed the river without getting wet and without using a bridge or a boat. How did the dog do it? All right. So, both of your answers. So, the answer that was with this riddle that I pulled does say that the river was frozen, but I will also accept the river was dry because Obviously, if the river has no water in it, the dog would be able to cross without getting wet. So if you said either of those answers, give yourself a point. All right, and bear with me 1 second. Calvin needs a drink of water. He's at his water bowl. Let me see if I can... oops, hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. Can you guys hear him drinking? Boy, were you thirsty. Where you going, bud? You can't go behind the couch. Cal, come up here. All right. Let's see if he joins me again. All right, guys, we're going to move on to question number 9. I told you guys I'm going to keep this to an hour. I'm at 47 minutes, so I will hold up my end of the bargain. Okay, question 9. What is a dog's name with 1 letter and 1 number? I will repeat. What is a dog's name with 1 letter and 1 number? Calvin, you're snorting like crazy. Come here. All right, we got some answers coming in. Happy Camper with the V8. Oh, how cute, Gina. I would love to see Rocky play with Calvin. I think that would be fun. Although, Calvin's track record isn't good. He's interested for like 3 minutes with other dogs, and then he wants to go do his own thing. If you guys saw our last live video from Sunday, we went to Hunts Mill Dog Park and like the walking trails near the waterfall. And there were only a few dogs there. And when they came in, Calvin was gung-ho to interact with them for like 3 minutes and then wanted to just do his own thing after that. It's just funny. He's just kind of antisocial at the dog park. All right. So we have a lot of answers coming in. All right. I'll repeat the question one last time. What is a dog's name with 1 letter and 1 number? And everybody pretty much got it correct. Yes, the answer is canine. Well done. Rocky's trying to fall asleep. Look at how cute this dog is. Good boy, honey. You're such a good boy. All right, guys, we're moving on to the last question. And I'm kind of zoomed in. We'll see if that works. It looks all right. All right, last question. A guy bet his neighbor $50 that his dog could jump higher than a house. Thinking this was not possible, the neighbor took the bet and lost. Why did he lose the bet? Calvin, what are you doing, bud? So this is how weird Calvin can be. He's like licking the couch right now. Calvin, what are you doing? It's so weird. All right. Last question. I'll repeat it a couple more times. A guy bet his neighbor $50 that his dog could jump higher than a house. Thinking this was not possible, the neighbor took the bet and lost. Why did he lose the bet? Guys, my dog is broken right now. What's he doing? Calvin, what are you doing? Oh, that's funny, JB. All right, we've got a couple different answers coming in. Interesting. All right, let me zoom back in. Zoom out, I should say. Oh, why isn't this working? Really? Come on. Sorry, guys. I don't mean my hand to be in front of the picture, but like it's not. Oh, well, it is what it is. Calvin's right here. All right, let me repeat the question one more time. Calvin, what's your answer? Can you jump higher than a house? Huh? Can you jump higher than a house? All right, a guy bet his neighbor $50 that his dog could jump higher than a house. Thinking this was not possible, the neighbor took the bet and lost. Why did he lose the bet? Yeah, you know what? I guess it was easier than maybe I thought. For some reason, I thought it would be a little tricky, but then I forgot I'm dealing with a very smart group of people who follow our channel. So shame on us for thinking that. Calvin. All right. Last time, I'm going to read it one more time. A guy bet his neighbor $50 that his dog could jump higher than a house. Thinking this was not possible, the neighbor took the bet and lost. Why did he lose the bet? And the correct answer is a house cannot jump. There were a few people who put it was a dog house. And although it's a small house, the dog house still cannot jump. So whoever said houses can't jump got the question correct. So, how did you guys do? Did anybody get all 10 of them? I think a lot of you guys did really well. I'm going to guess there were maybe quite a few 9s and 10s. So let us know. How did you do? TL with 9 out of 10. That's great. JB did pretty good. Lisa got 3. Wigglebutt's got 8. 8's great. I mean, hey, that's nothing wrong with that. Gina got 9. But that's okay, Lisa. So you got 100%. That's really good. All right. So Annette thinks she might have got them all right. Keeper got 9. And John said he's just the typist. Look at this dog. Look at how dang cute he is. Calvin, look at the camera, honey. Say hi, all you people. Look. Your little tongue sticking out. You're the cutest thing ever. He snorted. He didn't poop. Hey, Riku, how are you? Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping in. We're just wrapping up in a few minutes, but I appreciate you being here. Elaine at 7 out of 10. That's really good. So you guys crushed it. That's awesome. I guess I'm going to have to get more difficult questions for the next time. Right, Calvin? Even you got one right. And I was pretty good. I only gave you one treat. So I held true to my word. What do you have to say to the people? Can you say thank you for being on my live stream? Oh, I'm so glad you enjoy them. I have a lot of fun with it because you can do kind of multitask, right? You can have fun trying to guess trivia. We're still chatting. You guys still get to see Calvin most of the time. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Are you tired, honey? What are you tired from? You slept all day. All right, so guys, I promised I was going to keep this under an hour. I am at 56:45. So we're going to wrap it up. As always, I appreciate you guys always being here and supporting us. It means the world to us. It's a lot of fun for us. And if it weren't for you guys, we would never have a channel. So thank you guys so much. We hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Please be sure to give this video a like if you haven't on your way out. Leave us a comment. You know, share our videos, run our playlist. We're making a little progress on our watch hours. That's the tricky part for us. I feel like we're going to get there this year. I just do. I know it. So thank you guys so much. I wish you guys all a happy evening, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Say, Calvin, bye-bye. Say, bye, everyone. Bye. Say bye. All right, guys. Thank you. Peace out.